Welcome to the Writer Block. What type of music you do, bro?
Shit, I be doing like rap, I be doing R&B, I do experimental stuff, like, you know, punk, like that mix of like rap and punk real big in the underground and shit. So like as a producer, I be having to adapt to shit like that, like Destroy Lonely and like, you know, like Opium niggas and stuff.
Facts. So, rap, who's like, what's a rap punk? Like, who's leading that scene?
So, who leading that scene? I feel like, at least in Atlanta, it would be Opium. So like Homicide Boy or Homicide Gang. You got Destroy Lonely. You got King Carson. Like you got all them niggas like under Cardi.
Right.
Like kind of adopted like that.
Cardi, Playboy Cardi?
Playboy Cardi, yeah.
He considered Playboy Cardi is considered like punk. Right.
Like he got a punk side, but his artists I feel like embrace punk a lot more. Yeah.
Do you think punk rap could possibly be like one of the next evolutions of rap that could actually like take hold at some point?
I feel like it already has. Like it already got a section in the game for sure. Like especially when it comes to like their shows, like when they headlining shows.
Is
like
Travis Scott considered like?
I wouldn't say so. I feel like he more like traditional rock for real. If it did get to that.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't have no mics or nothing, do you?
Oh yeah.
We did freestyle. Look, you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? So we just like, cause I don't know, like, for me, I don't know anything about the punk rock scene.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so where's it going? Where's the sound is going?
Clip on, and then I'm gonna plug it up to your phone. You got which iPhone?
Yeah.
You gotta stop the video to plug it up.
Nah, I gotta stop it. I don't think so.
Is it on already?
I wouldn't say it's like a crazy scene yet, but like I know like they have a certain like segment of the market.
Because we've seen a lot of things come and go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you look at the past, I don't know, I guess, even decade, 15 years, 20 years, the only thing that has taken hold and stayed is trap.
Yeah.
Drill.
Yeah.
Everything, basically. Crunk had an era though.
The snap
came
era.
and went.
Yeah.
Hyphy came and went.
Mm-hmm. Hyphy's still around. We just not on the West.
We not on the West.
Right.
But and I mean, okay, when I say came and went, maybe like on a national stage.
Like Limelight.
Chop the screw, you know, the screw sound.
Screw's still alive.
Yeah. It's still alive as a form. Form now.
Yeah.
Like a sonic choice.
No, it's heavily alive. Like, I don't know if you know, but artists now, when they releasing about a 3.
You're right.
So you got the sped up joint, the regular joint, and then you got the screwed joint.
Yeah, for like
just
TikTok
so for production
shit.
Purposes, if somebody, you know how the TikTok trends be going, somebody reproduce your shit, you already got copyrights on the sped up and the slowed down.
That's true.
But I know, like, when Metro dropped his last album, he did it with the Chop Stars, and them niggas, they did the whole show on OVO 42 on XM Radio. Uninterrupted, whole album, Screwed from beginning to end on XM, bro. Like, Screwed is still very much so.
Yeah. Well, when's the first time? Okay, because you from Atlanta, I'm from Atlanta.
I'm from New York.
Okay, wow. When is the first time you encountered the Chop the Screw sound?
Devin the Dude, back in college. Chick I was hollering at, she was older than me. So, you know, I used to just try and play it cool and just, you know, go along with the flow or whatever. But she used to love rolling up weed and listening to Devin the Dude, Chopping Screw.
Okay.
So, the album with Doobie Ashtray and Collard Greens and all that shit.
That's the first Devin the Dude song I ever heard.
Yeah, so she had that whole album Screwed. And honestly, I had never heard the regular Devin the Dude for a long time. So I got used to the Screwed, and I wanted to hear everything Screwed, bro. But Devin probably was my first experience. Like,
I say, I went to school in Dallas, Texas.
So you been back in the Michael 5,000 watts days and the DJ Screwed days.
So
what year was it?
He was putting me on.
What years like were you in Dallas?
This was like 2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my roommate, he was like, and it was also my first time I picked up like smoking for real. So like we would go for like drives and shit, and we would smoke, and he would put on like Devin the Dude, he put on like Sauce Walker, like all of them.
But they chopping and screwing Sauce Walker though.
Yeah.
And see, I lived so after I came out of school, maybe I spent a year doing some shit, and I went to Houston.
Yeah.
So my first experience with chopping school was in Houston, immersed in it. But
And it's the biggest thing ever.
This was right when Houston was making it. This was when Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying, Lil Kiki,
Chameleon,
Zero,
Zero.
everybody was making noise. But I'm in it. So I'm hearing the culture, I'm hearing how it's influenced and you know what I'm saying, different things like that. And I really got to watch how the sound matriculated through the industry, how it became trendy, how it became a foundation for certain
white
things.
folks calling it slowed and reverb.
Slowed and reverb, bro.
Like they discovered it. Like shout out, we've been
Like
writing
them lo-fi
screws
beats on
since-
Can we
YouTube.
talk about, it always takes about 20, they always about 20 years late, right?
True that.
Yeah.
Because we was watching those twerk since the 90s.
Since Freaknik.
But they like they think my
But back then it was
Oh,
slow,
hell
you
no.
know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, but that shit. So for me, bro, like it's almost Chop and Screw almost makes it a different song, but like it hits
Yes.
different.
Yes.
Certain lines hit different.
Yeah.
Certain things drop different. And
The bass.
let's talk about the art of who's chopping and screwing it and
Yeah.
how they choose to
Do
what they
Yeah.
emphasize. You know what I'm saying? That changes the whole.
It's very intentional, bro. Like even I've tried to chop in school like a couple of my songs, but it ain't like you literally chopping clips in the playlist, like rearranging it, and then so it can run smooth throughout. That should take some time, bro.
Nah, for
Facts.
real.
Like,
bro.
Yeah, but
You
I
gotta be
always I always dreamed to have one of my albums professionally chopped and screwed.
for real.
Nah, that's real.
I listen to Law Screwed just because I be in the studio fucking
You
around
screwed
with
it.
it.
You screwed it.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled it up on the DJ boards and I just took the pitch down about 0.3%, right in that range. But I didn't do no chopping.
chop
I
it
just
though.
slowed it down and I let the album play. And I was like, bruh, like you said, it's a whole nother experience, whole nother song. When the song is regular, your rap cadence might be da 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 da. But when you slow it down, it's like do do
Nah,
do do
man,
do
bro.
do do.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
They give you a different pocket. Come on, man. Oh, you good? You good? You good?
Shit, y'all want a shot or something?
I
bro?
wonder what a shot of what.
I got some tequila in there.
Man, talk to me, brother. What
Shit,
kind of
I'm
speed
fucking
we
with
like?
your
What
campaign.
kind of
Some reposado.
man? Come on, man. Hold that shit up.
I've been holding that shit the whole time, bro. I'm like, yo.
Hey, so who? What's the last? Tell me. Who's the main artist on your playlist right now?
Me?
Outside of yourself, brother. We got to look outside. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about.
Outside of me, the main nigga going right now, it's probably locked in between Benny and Wayne.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne.
And Wayne.
Bro, let's talk about Wayne because the whole Super Bowl shit is like, you seen all this whole.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
You feel like Wayne could have done a Super Bowl or no? Because the main takes I'm seeing is that Wayne's lyrical content is not fit for the Super Bowl.
Okay, so here's the catch-22 with the Super Bowl, right?
Talk to me.
Most of these artists spend their whole career pushing an image on you that they are not safe individuals. You understand what I'm saying? They carry guns, they entourage smoke weed, fuck your rules, fuck your building, fuck all of that. So
Hell no.
niggas can't really be mad when it comes down to Super Bowl, even if it's in your city and they put in a safer act on stage. Now Kendrick ain't necessarily no safer than anybody else, but he don't promote the he don't promote the hoorah.
He is. That makes him safer.
So just like Game was saying, when Dre and them did the Super Bowl and it was no Game on stage with them.
But here's the thing, though, bro. You can't convince me that Wayne's content is that radically different from Dr. Dre's and what they did. It's just we have Dr. Dre and Snoop and them have the benefit of being legacy artists that are seen a certain type of way.
But here's why Wayne is dangerous. Because Wayne, like Pac, got the Hit 'Em Up, and he got the Brenda's Had a Baby. And what they don't want is the Brenda's Had a Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne, but here's the thing: Wayne has never been problematic though.
Never.
But what I'm
Never
saying
is
is he
not.
too woke. He too open. He'll get on there and do President Carter
No,
in the Super Bowl. You
no,
understand what I'm
fuck
saying?
No, he's not doing President.
Nah.
Listen,
Nah,
so
I think
do a
Wayne
million.
would
I made
do
a
some shit
list.
like that.
I made a
think Wayne would
list.
do
I
some
made a
shit.
list of songs that I felt like he would have played because they was talking about it on Facebook and shit. I actually responded to Mullins and shit with the list. I'm using my phone, so I can't pull it up. But unless you pull up my unless you pull up Facebook on your phone and pull up Jamal Mullins' page, I'll run off the list. But some of the songs I had on the list that can work for Wayne. Let's get the obvious ones out the way. Lollipop.
Diamond.
No.
Huh?
Diamond.
Right. Okay. He's gonna do a Millie.
Yep.
No.
That works. Why? Why can't he
does.
do a Millie? The white people love it.
I don't know if white people love a Millie the way
But
they
I'm saying,
love
but
Lollipop.
bro, they
I mean, it was in a commercial. Though.
play a Millie around a group of white people who are Wayne fans, and they're gonna sing every single word to it, bro.
All right, keep
the
going.
same way they do okay, Jamal Mullins.
6 foot, 7 foot.
6 foot, 7 foot is on my list.
Yeah.
100%.
I could see that.
Hold up. Let's just hold up. We like 5-10 seconds away from this list, bro. Hold up. We just might as well
It's a
just.
search. There we go.
What else did I put on there? Sucker for Pain. He's featured on it, but it's a huge record. If you remember, features count. Hooks
Yeah.
and features count. You want Jamal Page? Hold on. He posted the Wayne shit. Let me see. Defense. Wayne. Here we go. Boom. All right. Here's my list. Here's my list of what he would do. For the commercial crowd. Lollipop, Sucker for Pain, a Millie, Drop the World. That's the one with Eminem.
I know what that is.
All right, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Come on, like,
Yeah.
for the OG fan. I even broke it down in category because you
You
know I'm
did.
thorough like this. For the OG fans, he gonna hit him with Go DJ.
That Midnight Club.
He gonna hit him with the Duffel Bag Boy, just the hook though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna hit him with the Make It Rain hook. He's gonna come on, like for the hip hopper, 6 foot, 7 foot. For the women, for the hoes, I wrote for the hoes. Can't believe it. That's the safest record where he
How to
talk about
Love.
dick and this and all. It's like he could. Can't believe it.
How to Love.
How to Love. Oh, that's further down on the list. That's further down. The obligatory Young Money set,
Yup.
right? I'm on one. Truffle Butter, No Frauds. That gets Drake in there.
Yeah,
That gets Nicki
Chris
in there.
Brown.
Because he's gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gets Chris-
that's
you know what I'm
valid.
saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
He
I don't
can
think he
do it,
includes
bro.
Drake on the halftime.
You can,
I see him pulling
Nah.
in Nicki, but I don't see
you
him pulling
can't.
in
You
Drake.
have to.
He
pull
would
in
pull Drake in.
You have to pull in Drake.
No, you don't. Not when you're Wayne.
When you're Wayne and Young Money is
You're gonna
your
have
next
all the Young
biggest
Money
claim
out
to
there.
fame,
You're gonna have all the Young Money out
I
there.
pull
You're not gonna
Lloyd
get the
up
Hot
there
Boys,
before
and
I
you're
pull
not gonna
Drake
get the
up
Hot
there.
Boys. That man's not coming. Okay. Now here we go. And here's the ones you forgot when Billboard hits. Uproar. No Worries.
No Worries is hard.
Come on, brother.
No Worries is hard.
And then the Spotlight song, the one where the Spotlight comes up and get How to Love. Come on, that's a
He
solid
got all
set.
the Young
All of them
Money
are
out
commercial
there.
enough.
I can tell based
The
off of your
content
list
work-
that
come
you
on.
have not listened to any of the last 3 Wayne albums that came out in the last 2-3 years.
None of those songs, he's not gonna do any of those songs.
Nah, he's not.
Because none of those
Which
songs
is-
hit big
None
enough.
of those artists
Which is
be doing
why,
their
which is
recent
why it's
music.
not Wayne doing it.
He's not gonna do none of
But
those
that's
songs.
why it's not Wayne doing it, because ain't nobody gonna sign up for that.
Who? Why wouldn't they?
All right.
That's that's how it go. When Rihanna did her shit, bro.
If that was the
Rihanna,
case, then we wouldn't
Rihanna
be
left
talking
like
about-
five of her fan favorites off the shit because she had to play to the commercial crowd, the white crowd, the family. You know what I'm saying? All this type of shit. Like,
I don't know, bro. I just don't see Wayne as a Super Bowl performing
do,
artist.
bro.
I don't think he
I
give
think-
enough of a fuck
think
to want to perform at the Super
I
Bowl.
don't think he gives enough of a fuck.
Right. I can see Young Money doing the Super Bowl though.
But who is Young Money is essentially Wayne, Drake, Nicki. Like if
Birdman.
You
That's
not
it.
gonna,
But now
Birdman's
with
not coming out.
Drake's pass with Jay-Z is too shoddy for Young Money to stand a chance at anything
Damn.
Super Bowl related.
You said Drake's past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Hov been shooting shots at
Yeah,
each other the
that's
same
true,
way him
that's
and Kendrick
true.
shoot shots. So Hov just ain't flat out came out and dissed Drake, but
No, but 50 was out there. And we know 50 and J done had rock just rocket history, bro.
But Dre specifically, Eminem specifically said he would not do the halftime without.
And you don't think Wayne got that kind of clout? If Wayne was chosen, you don't think he would have the same type of clout to say?
No. Which is why he wasn't chosen.
All right.
Because if Wayne's not gonna do a Super Bowl without Drake, and Jay-Z don't fuck with Drake, fuck all y'all.
You're gonna be like, all right,
fuck out of here. We'll put the nigga who just dissed Drake on the Super Bowl.
Sheesh. All right. Kendrick said, you think it's gonna be an enjoyable set?
No, I think most people are fly-by-night Kendrick fans. Most people are casual Kendrick fans.
They are.
They don't know nothing but swimming pools.
Damn
We
album.
gonna be all right, and maybe Element or Damn. They don't know shit else.
Listen.
The songs, like I am an avid Kendrick fan, bro. Like the songs I want to hear,
He's not gonna
Nah,
fucking do it.
definitely.
He's not.
He's gonna do. We gonna be all right. He's gonna do Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Part of it though, not the whole thing.
Not the whole thing.
He's gonna do.
I think he does
maybe a
Like
little
That before he does Not
Swimming
Like
Pool.
Us.
What
He will
song-
do Like That.
What
yeah.
did he do on the last set when he was featured? Do we remember the songs he did when he was featured in Dre's set?
I don't remember.
He did like a song and a half, right?
Yeah, but we already know
So
that's
whatever
gonna be
that song
early.
was, they gonna
Section
bring that
80,
song back.
Good
It's not
Kid,
gonna be.
Mad
Yeah, it's
City.
not gonna be that.
He will probably hit us with the one with Rihanna, Loyalty.
Yeah, the damn
see that.
album. Yeah, he
I
gonna
can
do
see
damn.
that.
He gonna do the shit off the damn album. Be Humble.
Be Humble.
You gotta do Be Humble.
The N95,
DNA.
DNA.
Element.
He's gonna open with N95. If anything, you open with N95, right?
Yeah. But I still think.
Why are most people?
Even Baby Keem. He might do like that Baby Keem feature.
Yeah,
why are
Splash Bros.
Yeah, that was fire.
Here's my question, because you made an interesting point, and I think we could dig into that. Why are most people fly-by-night Kendrick fans?
Because the intellect that goes into being a great rapper is severely underappreciated
Absolutely.
in today's hip hop. Because you got niggas like Future who don't write, you got niggas like Wayne who don't write, and niggas think that just going in and punching in and saying whatever you feel in a moment is the wave, and it's not. So when you got an intellectual like K Dot who been spitting since you first heard his name, his catalog to me is too vast for just a fucking Super Bowl show, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give my boy 15, 20 minutes.
If
And the singles we just named is 20 minutes of rapping.
Yeah, and I don't know.
And it don't go too much deeper than that.
Yeah, like his artistry is just too potent.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Like Section 80, I'm not gonna lie. Like you'll walk away from the Super Bowl like the kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
thinking about the world's problems, right?
Like real shit. So
And that's
he gotta
that's,
keep it
that's
real,
not
like-
the goal of the Super Bowl. It's
Nah.
to keep you distracted from all that shit.
yeah.
Bro, I mean, like when I think about Kendrick, even the records I like, bro, they're all ones that you gotta listen to 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
30 times.
It's
to
not
really
no one
dissect them.
sitting
No.
digestion type of situation.
And yeah, everything is like, I need it now, I need to understand it now, and all that. But it's like, here's the thing, right? That I think the quickness of how niggas is doing shit has lended itself to a certain type of music. Like now, that's lends itself to a certain style of music now, which
I
if
mean,
you're
it's
gonna make that
essentially
style,
trap.
it's essentially what trap is now, right?
Yeah.
So, is it the fact of nobody should be doing it, or less people should be doing it, or is it more of like just okay?
It's because that's what the mainstream is pushing. So it forces artists and producers to feel like they have to check these boxes when creating, even if that's not what you do. Full circle moment, just like when you was talking about the rap punk and all of that shit. Like, as a producer, before that's a wave, you're not even thinking about that.
Right.
But now you trying to get some beats off so you can eat this summer, and you gotta fucking start producing some shit you don't even fucking listen to. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the algorithm game has put rap into a box, I think the social media, TikTok, the whole nine, like they went on a binge of signing TikTok artists who couldn't sell seats
But
based off of a song, 6 seconds of a song at that.
Crazy.
So when it's time to put you, when it's time to lock in a moment like this, we don't know that you're illiterate. We don't know that you don't have another song. We don't know that you don't even have the stems to the song that went viral. You just fucked around and had enough of a budget to make it pop. So now the rap game is going full circle to where they need niggas like you and me now. They need niggas that write. They need niggas that produce. They need niggas that know niggas and that know how to make songs, because at the end of the day, the music business is still about music. And they thought that they could switch it and make it into the entertainment business. But that's how the culture works. We so finicky, we'll never do what you want us to do.
Yeah, it's a phase.
You understand what I'm saying?
I was at the hip hop festival the past weekend, whatever weekend it was and shit, and I seen somebody.
We must have missed each other, because I was out there too, but I didn't see
I was
you.
out there the next day.
Oh, you went Sunday?
I went Sunday.
I went Saturday, okay.
I seen this performer, like, got up there and shit. She was like, yeah, go check the song, you know, it's going crazy or whatever. Woo. The song was hard. This girl didn't even know how to hold the mic to her thing. And then at the end of her performance, she was like, yeah, y'all, woo. This is my first performance, y'all. In my mind, I'm like, hold on, wait a second. I'm like, wait a second.
Never.
So at this stage, you ain't never, like, take that shit to the open mic.
Right.
You ain't never performed on
But see,
stage.
and that's the problem.
Because you got a song
That's crazy.
that probably
the problem.
got some
So,
streams and shit.
The real artists at the hip hop festival, I was behind the stage. You was in front of the stage. And now they had a bunch of just riffraff. I ain't gonna call them all riffraff, because my nigga King J went up there and killed it. Nisha Nice went up there with her homegirl, she killed it. But I really see, like, all the real artists was in the crowd.
In the crowd, bro.
Networking.
Yeah.
I met niggas that got bands, like, not money bands, but like, I met drummers, saxophonists, pianists. Like, none of these people are on stage. The realest nigga at the hip hop festival would never even grace the stage, bro. But that's the hip hop festival, and that's what's wrong with the culture. We got everybody else trying to tell us what hip hop is instead of us just doing what the fuck it is we do anyway.
Why do we talk about hip hop and trap like they two different things?
Because they are. You can't put a nigga like Common Sense in the conversation with a nigga like Gucci and expect everybody to see greatness on both sides.
But trap is hip hop, yes or no?
Trap is a circumstance of hip hop.
It's a sub. Like trap is like a sub, sub genre.
Like if hip hop has 6 kids, trap would be one of them.
So all trap is hip hop, but not all hip hop is trap.
Exactly.
Right.
So why do we talk about trap like it's not hip? Like we like, yeah, this hip hop shit and that's trap shit.
I think the old head lyricists created that division.
There we go.
The old heads. Old heads, they was like, nah, that ain't what we was doing. That ain't what we used to go out to the park and freestyle. Like even now, they be beefing about what a freestyle is. To me, a freestyle is something that is not going on a song, does not have a hook, and does not necessarily have a subject. I might have just wrote 16 hard ass bars, but that's a freestyle. To LL Cool J, a freestyle is walking in the room, rapping off the top of your head and not thinking about it. You understand what I'm saying? So
which is off the top, but it's a type of freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think they intentionally made it easier because it was so hard to get into. Everybody wanted to be a fucking rapper, but everybody can't fucking rap.
Facts. Let me ask you, because if you're how old are you, brother?
24.
24. Okay, perfect. So you listen to a lot of trap?
Yeah.
Trap, drill, new shit. Do you ever go back and listen to rap like that's before your time?
Yeah.
Purposely?
Yeah. So
who
like
you listening to that you feel like is before your time?
I feel like Nas is probably one of the biggest artists. Or like one of the.
How did you discover Nas? Like, okay, no, Nas though. You from
he's still driving.
Yeah.
So,
okay. But I didn't grow up listening to Nas.
Nobody did.
All in
Who
Biggie.
you grew up listening to?
Biggie.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So
But
like
King's Disease 1, King's Disease 2, King's Disease 3.
like even Illmatic was in 2K13.
Come on,
like
bro.
I was listening to Nas like in my video games growing up as a kid.
Right.
So when 2K13, that was my first 2K that I ever bought. So when that shit came out, I was like, yo, this shit slide, bro.
Right.
Like ever since then, like
so
I've
you
been
still can
following
appreciate a form of lyricism, like real.
Absolutely. Like I write all my songs. I do not be freestyling like that. I don't be punching in like that. It pisses me off.
Right.
Because I'm like, yo, like I could really get this whole thought and type it right now. Right. Versus like, and then I want my songs to be like about something. I don't want to just rap feelings, because then it's all scattered all the time.
Right.
And
ADHD then, music.
Yeah, like, and the replay value is not. It's not great when it's like they don't know what you're talking about. They can't
neither is the
reference
legacy.
it.
That's what kills the legacy of the music is no replay value.
Right.
If we talking about how linear something is, I think abstract has its place and has its purpose. Like sometimes, every time I press play on a song, bro, I don't want to hear a story every single time. Yeah. I don't want it. I don't need the hardest, most lyrical, intricate bars every single time. Sometimes I do want to vibe.
You want to hear feelings. Like you want to just hear.
I want like it's
that's cool, but what has happened is the younger generation act like it's all about
that's
the vibe.
All 100% vibe.
They're shitting on lyricism for vibes.
Shitting on lyricism for vibes.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And we don't shit and the older community, the older hip hop community is shitting on vibes for lyricism. Because
which is why a lot of our rappers from our era, from the golden era, couldn't pick beats. Which is why they weren't successful the first go around.
But they never went into the studio like, let's make a vibe. It was like, let me get these bars off.
Like you already had them written.
You know what I'm saying?
You already had it.
Type shit.
Niggas had composition books and shit.
Let me rock this club.
As soon as a nigga pull up a beat, they got 36 flows to choose from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it's easy. It's better that way though. I feel like. Even if you just writing a vibe, like I could write a vibe that's not about anything. Because when I first started making music, that's how my shit will always come out. It would just be like a bunch of scattered ideas, throw a little shade in there, but talking about this overall.
Right.
But then like I could start writing to an actual direction, and I could like talk about something versus just a mind dump.
Some of the best songs though are about absolutely nothing. Some of them. And most of the greatest songs.
Give me one song that's about
material.
nothing that's fire.
That's fire?
Bitch, I'm a cow. Okay, I had to think.
And that's about something.
That shit was hot.
When I say not about nothing, I either mean A, you can't find no linear like topic or theme, or B, even if it's something general, it's not something that matters, not something means something.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson gave us We Are the World and Earth Song and all that shit, but that nigga also sang
Who's Bad?
And
Dangerous.
Billie Jean. And, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is Billie Jean about?
Some bitch who said the baby was mine.
That's what I mean. But when we rap about it, when a nigga make a trap song about that shit, it seems like, oh, he ain't talking about that. Nah, like, come on. Like,
but fair. We all know that you can get a lot further singing some shit than you can rapping it.
Yeah,
I have a song called Pussy. And I'm singing on the song, but it's like, all I want from you is some pussy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that sounds completely different than, bitch, all I want is some motherfucking pussy. Woke up this morning thinking about some fucking pussy. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Like, old school niggas was getting off crazy shit.
They was getting off a lot of crazy shit.
They was getting off crazy shit, bro.
Like, for the electric slide to be about a dildo, that's hilarious to me.
Wait, what?
You dead ass?
Hold on, wait, what?
Y'all didn't know that? Yeah. You cannot see it. It's
electric.
Oh, stop that shit.
You know what I'm saying? The electric fucking slide. It's about a fucking dildo.
That's not what's happening.
It's about a 1976 version of the Rose, nigga.
No way, bro.
No
way, bro. I ain't never heard no
Hey, Google.
like that, bro.
Hey Google, is the old song The Electric Slide about a sex toy?
Here's what I found.
We don't even say shit. It just bring up.
Like, what is the song Electric Slide about?
Electric.
Shit, bro.
Like, what is the song Electric?
Hey Google. Hey Google. What is The Electric Slide about?
According to Wikipedia, the electric is a four-wall line dance. Choreographer and dancer Richard L. Silver.
What does it say, my boy? What do you put controversy? Hit the controversy. Get the controversy link. Let me see. Oh, see, he ain't talking about nothing about got to do with no.
He's supposed to. Whoa, bro. I mean, just think about it.
I can see it.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Fuck you mean, nigga? Hell no,
Shit, but that shit funny as hell, bro.
Hell no.
But yeah, I mean, shit.
Look, so
Be
nah,
what it
but
be.
you know what, you right though, cause I've been reading a lot of little articles and shit just about all kinds of shit, and one of the things I really be reading about is like psychology type shit.
Yeah.
And from a psychology point of view, right? If you want to get something off, and okay, part of charisma and all that, part of that has to do with mystery,
Right.
and things and intrigue.
Right.
So if you want to leave somebody intrigued, thinking, you know what I'm saying, lingering, whatever, what you do is you give two opposite tones, meaning that when you communicate, meaning if I want to say something to you that would be considered aggressive or negative, I'm gonna say it in a soft tone.
Right.
And if I want to say something that would be normally considered soft and pleasant, I would say it aggressively.
I'm like that in relationships.
So I'm saying,
My
and
girl
that's
be like, I love you. I'm like, I love you too, motherfucker.
that type of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah.
So from a music standpoint, you get that same effect, like you were saying, like singing, how you sing something versus how you when you rap something. Cause it's shit that I get off. If I say it in a melody, it's bars I can get off that wouldn't hit if I just said that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you just say it, half the shit Future say, if he just said it straight up,
It wouldn't
hit.
It wouldn't
That
hit.
shit wouldn't hit. Let's be real. And
I
Future in
agree.
my top 5. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
But it's
Cadence,
it's
bro.
Cadence,
Cadence.
Melody.
delivery, melody.
Yeah, delivery. Yeah, bro. That should be like half the formula. Most of them.
And these days it's melody first, melody and cadence first, lyrical content second.
Yeah.
I don't know when that switch happened.
That's why that should be watered down, bro. Like,
I don't know when
people
that
be
switch
falling,
happened.
because people fall in love with the flow versus the lyrics nowadays.
Facts.
Because they want something they can hum in their head.
And-
Like, they don't remember words.
And for us, it was always, what are they saying first? Okay, if I like what they saying,
Right.
then
Give 'em a
the
shot.
other shit.
Then it's how did he say it.
Then it's how he said it,
Then
and the
is
beats
what
and
the beat,
what the video look like and all that. But if I don't like what he's saying, I don't like what she's saying.
Then you can't even rock
But
with
now
it.
it's like, how do it feel? Okay, if it
Yeah.
feels good, then now I might tune in and see it. Do I like? It's a whole.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I think I realized that when, like, Yeet came out, and I started hearing that shit, I
And
was
I
like,
don't know.
straight cadence, bro. Straight
And
cadence.
I don't know his music, but I do know every time I've heard something that, and then I sometimes you play your algorithm music, your radio and shit, whatever. I'll look and see who it is because I don't recognize the song. It'll say him, and then I'm like, I'm not tuned in when I'm hearing new artists. I'm not tuned into what they saying no more.
No.
It's
you can't
like,
be.
you can't be. It's too much, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So
Shit.
I don't have a concept of like who he is based on what he's saying. Like it used to be, you press play on an artist, and within a song or two, you have an
know who
okay,
they
this is
are.
a party guy. This is a that type of person.
Right.
This is a that. Now it's just like
Nah, this man, like, when I first heard it, bro, I was like, yo, like, he just saying anything. It used to be about the vocal template that came out, bro. Like, it wasn't even about the lyricism. It wasn't even about the delivery. It was just about the template. Like, I remember, because they used to have on Instagram, if you were a producer, everybody tried to advertise to you, oh, get this vocal template. It'll sound like Lil Durk.
Get this
little
vocal
template.
template.
It'll sound like Lil
almost
Yachty.
like type beats.
Like
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
so
Engineers.
Yeet was like the new vocal template because of his ad libs, because they were all like, the reverb was crazy on them. Like, and that's what blew him up. Was literally him sounding different. Like,
Same with Migos. Nobody was doing
no
ad-libs like
ad-lib,
that before
nobody
them.
doing ad libs like that.
I'm gonna test your hip hop history real quick just to see, real, if you don't mind. Okay.
So,
Can you tell me who do you feel like, or who do you know was the artist that birthed ad libs as we know it. Ad libs as an art form in rap.
Oh,
You gotta know. You gotta know.
ad libs.
Ad libs as an art. Before this artist,
Yeah,
ad libs
like,
weren't considered.
I'm assuming before Migos.
Before
like,
Migos.
I'd say like it would have to be around like that rich kids era. Like,
It's a little before. It's still
Yeah,
like,
a little before that.
Before that, my boy.
Cause I have an older brother, and that nigga used to play rich kids like that old
Before that.
Atlanta all the time.
The
Like
OG godfather of the ad lib, the first one who like niggas started paying attention. Like,
shit.
wait a second, like without
Jeezy.
you said it.
Jeezy? Yeah.
Oh God, as an art form.
Boy,
Period.
Yeah, because
Full stop.
Thug
Yeah.
Motivation 101, that was all beat, hook, and
Ad libs, my boy.
Yeah.
If we talk about the
Jeezy
trap,
like to drink.
come on,
Jeezy like to smoke. Jeezy like to mix the arm and camel with the hook.
Come on.
Yeah.
About the trap
Oh,
Trap
God.
Mount Rushmore. If we name artists, I'm not talking about producers.
Trap
if
Mount
we name
Rushmore?
the artists, right? And each one of these artists have contributed something vital. And Jeezy is on that Mount Rushmore. And his contribution to the trap music, to the trap aesthetic is the ad lib.
Yeah.
Cass will have to be on there too because they outcast.
Outkast is on the Trap Mount Rushmore.
If you go back and listen,
Nah,
out of
bro,
all
you
that
gotta
educating
sell
they
that.
was doing,
Sell.
they was the first niggas to use the lingo trap. They were rapping about the trap, but trap music didn't
That's
exist
facts
yet.
though. But my issue with that stance is they didn't stamp it.
They never owned
T.I.
trap.
stamped it.
But that was
Yeah,
at a
they
time, bro.
stamped
But
it.
you got to keep in mind that was at a time where niggas couldn't say too much any fucking way.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So by the time Tip and them dropped, everything Tip came out with was a byproduct of what he learned sitting over there with the fucking Dungeon family, bro.
Facts. I will argue with that. But
And
Tip
so
understood.
Tip took the trap and made it a visualization because he's just that type of nigga.
Boom.
But Outkast really been telling y'all niggas this shit is a fucking trap
He did that.
since '94, nigga.
That's education. I would put on my rapper Trap Mount Rushmore because I would have here's my 4 rappers. I would have here's my 4 producers, and then if you made me put them together, I would pick 2 rappers and 2 producers. But here's my rap. I would say Jeezy. I would say Gucci.
Got to.
I would say Tip.
Got to.
I would say Future.
Nah. Trap was solidified way before
It was
Future took it and
solidified.
elevated
It was solidified. But
If-
Future added something.
If Jeezy
important.
is Jordan, Future is Kobe.
And don't we talk about isn't Kobe one of the GOATs? Don't we bring
Kobe is
into
definitely one of
chat?
those. I'm just
don't
saying.
we bring Kobe
But I'm
into
just
chat?
putting it
Yes.
into perspective. When it comes to trap rappers, if Jeezy is Jordan,
Yes,
Future is Kobe.
100%. But
That's all I'm saying.
Still, I would put it because here's their contribution for me. T.I. gave us the idea and the visualization of what the trap is. He turned the trap into an aesthetic, a place.
But
so I'm saying,
okay, let me ask you something now. What's more important? Is it more important to
talk to me.
be the nigga these days? Let me say. Because I told a story last week on an interview about how Ludacris was my favorite artist. Because when I put his album in when I was chilling with some bitches, every bitch I chilled with that I let hear that album gave me some pussy. Ain't no rapper since then have I been able, outside of me and the collective, have I been able to put on the music and get some pussy. So what does it really mean? You know what I'm saying? Because none of them niggas you just named in that trap rap none ever got me no pussy.
Oh shit!
I ain't gonna lie, Future.
Future again?
Nah, yeah. Strictly the Percocet joint. I don't fuck with that on
you know what I'm
repeat.
saying?
I don't fuck with
Married
that
to
on
the
repeat.
game,
Gave
Okay,
us
go ahead.
the ad lib. Future gave us the modern trap sonic aesthetic. Everything
Right.
he birthed, like what trap music is now, Future, and then Gucci gave us the trap flamboyance.
What do you
know
think
I'm saying?
about niggas in the South thinking that Future's bigger than Jay-Z?
Future?
He's bigger in his
He's
city
bigger in
than
the South
Jay-Z.
than Jay-Z.
He's
I
bigger
just want to
than
know
in
what
his
you
city.
think
In the
about
South,
that.
he is
Absolutely.
bigger than Jay-Z.
He's bigger than.
How does that make you feel?
It makes
I'm
me
cool with
feel I fuck with it.
I'm from
Can we
I'm from New
admit-
York and I'm cool with it.
Can we
I'm from New
admit
York
that-
and I'm cool with it.
There's no era of rap where Jay-Z was everybody's favorite rapper. Can we admit that?
Okay, hold up. If there is one though, it's arguably the Blueprint era.
Was that like 02, 03?
Right before Ether dropped.
Nah. You got to think about the eras, man.
I'm saying when he dropped the Blueprint, bro. When he dropped,
I'm just saying.
Because when Kanye, I remember when Kanye made Genius on Netflix, like Jay-Z was already big. That was everybody's favorite rapper at the time.
Nah, bro. But what year did he become everybody's favorite rapper?
He started being some people's Hard Knock Life was what made him start being some people's favorite rapper.
Let me finish.
Big Pimpin'.
God damn it. Let me finish. Because around Big Pimpin', that's when Biggie and them was still out. So Jay-Z was not the favorite around that time. Nah. Then you start talking about like that late 99, 2000, bro. That was all Dre and them, Kanye, and fucking Atlanta in the early 2000s. Jay was nobody's favorite then. And his main competition was fucking DMX. And so the 2 years that Jay was his hottest was what, like 98, 99? But that's when DMX was out barking all over that nigga, bro. DMX dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 fucking year, bro. So when the fuck was Jay-Z anybody fucking favorite? When Kanye dropped, he was the favorite. When Wayne said, I'm the best rapper alive, he was the favorite. When T.I. said, I'm the king of the South, he was the favorite. When Luda said, ain't nobody fucking with me, he was the favorite. Tell me 1 year you've been alive that Jay-Z has literally earned the top spot.
What year did the Black Album drop?
Let's see. Hey, Google. What year did the Black Album drop?
The initial release date of Metallica was August 12th,
2003. 2003.
2003?
Which was 50 Cent's year.
Oh,
in the club.
That's valid.
I don't have a rebuttal for this.
It was.
I just want to point that out.
It wasn't in between. It wasn't like the
and it wasn't the Black Album year. Then ain't been no year, bro.
That's all.
Them
I'm
the
saying.
only 2 contender years.
That's all I'm saying. So,
but
rap.
But what he has though is a level of consistency,
which is
that's
the key.
Unmatched by most
It's
artists.
a major key.
That's the major key.
Yeah.
If every time I drop, I'm not necessarily okay. My albums go #1, but I'm not necessarily the biggest every year. But my presence is felt every single time. And y'all know I'm putting these on, and y'all see my business moves, and y'all.
Was it genuine or was it paid for?
Path. I take that path.
Was it genuine or was it paid for?
Everything's paid for.
All right.
type shit.
I just wanted to know
everything is paid for.
Yeah, right.
Because the nigga who's currently selecting Super Bowl acts was never anybody's favorite.
Man, listen, he's somebody's favorite though.
Business wise,
for the year,
maybe and listen, and Jay-Z is in my top 5, my boy.
Is he?
Yes.
That nigga is not in mine.
He's in mine, bro. Who's in your top 5?
Dylan. Well, I don't even want to top 5 with you because you gonna automatically disrespect my number 2, and I don't even want to have.
Bro, I ain't gonna say nothing about Ludacris. Go ahead and say Ludacris, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing about Ludacris. I don't want no smoke with Ludacris first and foremost, and I understand why you put him on the list. So
top 5
on my list, but
we gotta go Pac. We gotta go Luda. We gotta go Cass. Each member of Cass takes the 3 and 4 slot. At number 5, I'm gonna go ahead and who would I put at number 5? I don't know, cause after Cass, I really don't give a fuck about none of these.
You don't give a fuck about nothing.
Nah.
You got a top 5?
Yeah. All right. I'll give it. I'll start in no order. I will fuck with Biggie. I'll fuck with Nas. I'll fuck with Kanye. I'll fuck with Thug is in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I fuck with Thug.
Yeah. Who the last? The last one. Shit. I'll say G Herbo in my top 5.
Herbo.
I have
like
not
that
put
Chicago drill
G
niggas,
Herbo,
like Young Chop.
they speak nothing but good things on that man's name.
That's a good pick for your generation though. You know what I mean? I'm going. It's not in order, but I'm going Jay-Z, Wayne, Ross, Future, Tip.
Ross.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with Ross.
That's how I'm.
Ross is top one when it comes to beat selection.
That's how I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
There's nobody pick better beats than Ross.
Nah.
100%.
But I do feel like he have his times where he be bullshitting though.
You mean lyrically?
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of live shows that weren't too good.
Wait. When you okay, so Ross bullshit lyrically means what? He's phoning it in. He's not dropping no gems and shit.
No, it just means he going with the vibes over the old hip hop criteria.
Which Ross do you like the best?
Thanks, pineapple.
16s ain't enough, Ross.
Okay. So Ross when he
in his bag, when he's on the luxurious beat, and he's talking his shit.
Yeah,
that's
and dropping jewels with that shit.
Can't nobody fuck with that nigga when he doing that shit, bro.
That's why he in my top 5. Though. Like that.
You trying to go to headquarters studio?
When?
It's 3 minutes around the corner, like right now.
At this very moment.
I mean, I got the invite. He in there working. I'll be asking if you want to roll.
Yeah, hell yeah. What time is it now?
10 o'clock.
Shit, let's wrap this up. We got enough footage.
Right,
Appreciate you, bro.
For sure, bro.
Right now.
Yeah, we got a link, bro. Take down my ID or take my number, whichever.